Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmachi Memorial Freeze video. Today we're going to be going over the new banners. I know I'm a little bit late, but because of time zones I always get the banner drops late, but I always get the events really early. So we're going to be looking at the new units, the new banners, whether I think you should summon on them, and if you should, how much you should invest in them. And guys, super important, if you do enjoy this video or any of my other videos, make sure to drop a like for me down there. Let me know I'm doing okay. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I do this all the time. But we're gonna get straight into it. Hestia, I just want to look at her at level 60 because that's going to be important for a lot of players here. I know a lot of you guys started after or near the end of the Goblin Slayer collab banner, so I recommend just skipping that Goblin Slayer banner stuff anyway. It's gone now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Allies crit rate, pen rate, counter rate plus 8%, self 60 MP regen per turn, so even at level 60 she is beastly, especially for me. And then we're going to check MLB. At MLB it goes up to 10% and 20 MP regen per turn. That is godly. I'm going to say this right now, specifically for my account and for issues that I have. This Hestia is probably the best unit on these banners for me, and I probably will do a couple summons to at least get one copy of her. Moving on to the next assist, we get these out of the way because they're nice and quick. Feistus. Allies magic and fire and water. Wait, I can read, I promise. Magic plus 15%, fire and water attack damage plus 10%. That is great, and I haven't checked Record Buster, but I'm probably 90% certain he's going to be weak to either fire or water or both. Okay, let's have a look at the new units. I haven't done any summons, so as you can see I haven't unlocked. We're going to have a look at them. Max MLB, max hero ascended, because well, that's what we aim for. Strength amazing, double S's. I don't know why I'm magic, so magic's an A. Endurance a little on the low side, but these are not time limited units, so I don't expect them to be like super game breaking. Physical, the strength is pretty nice there. Let's have a look at her skills real quick. Excuse me. Cold weather. England is horrible. Don't live here if you can help it. Ultra water physical attack with temporary strength boost and high penetration plus self strength agility. Water attack damage plus 80% for 4 turns. That is a nice buff. Even if it is for self, I don't see myself using that even if I summon for her, to be fair, although she would be a nice addition to my water team. Okay, water enhanced, self slow strength agility, water attack damage plus 60%, foes agility minus 30% for 4 turns. Ooh, war game contender maybe. I mean, yeah, she does have AoE. Okay, so next move, fast high water physical attack, ultra uncounter rate, and removes agility dexterity buffs. Yeah, definitely a contender for war games if you have a water war games team, or maybe not even a water war games team, but you know, she would still fit well on a physical team because she does only boost her own damages, so not the greatest, but still works. Single target, super water physical attack with temporary strength boost and ultra on guard rate with pound. Familiar executive as usual. As usual, sorry. Poking on nothing. Okay, so nothing really special stands out there for me. Yep, this is the one. And we're looking at Leafy now. Stats. I mean, the dex is nice, the agility is nice. The agility is definitely nice. Magic, nice. Always buff that. And she's a water type, so ultra water magic attack damage plus 70% per each self magic buff, and water resistance minus 50% for 2 turns. That is cool. Self 20% MP heal and magic dexterity and water attack damage plus 60%, agility minus 30% for 4 turns. So she debuffs her own agility. I don't understand why though, because it doesn't seem to. Okay, I'm gonna look at the other skills. Maybe it ties into other skills. I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay, so frozen solid, fast high water magic attack and magic resist. Water resist minus 30% for 3 turns. Okay, so she's definitely a record buster unit. I don't know why they have the agility debuff on, like self agility debuff. Makes no sense to me. Maybe, I mean, I don't see where reducing her agility is going to balance the rest of that buff. I mean, there's no damage on that, so anyway, skill 3 super water magic attack damage plus 60% for every self magic buff and buff skill, and water attack damage buff excluding assist skills will be removed after. Okay, so he gets a 60% damage buff for every self magic buff skill and water attack damage buffs. Okay, so buffs are removed after she uses this. A lot like Aisha. Plant killer. Okay. Moving on. We have dueling caster Alicia, and we're gonna max out those stats. Balance type. Leaning towards magic. The rest of the stats are pretty nice across the board. Okay, another water type. Ultra water magic attack with temporary magic boost and high penetration rate. Foes remove stats. Okay, she removes buffs on SA. Self magic agility water attack damage plus 30%. Allies damage received. Okay, so she buffs damage for all types and boosts her own. Okay, so a lot like Goblin Slayer, but with water. Okay, Azura card, fast high water magic attack, ultra uncounter rate, and removes strength from. Oh, she removes buffs. Okay, I like it. No, I read that wrong. She reduces incoming damage from all types of attacks by 30%, as well as removes buffs. Okay. She seems like a good replacement in war games for Galmus. If you want to run a water stall team, that is. Other than that, nothing too special, I don't think. Elfie. She's still adorable. Okay. Not as much magic damage as Leafia, but definitely more agility, which is always a plus. And a fire type. Ultra fire magic attack with temporary magic boost and ultra unguard. I was going to say strength boost, you heard it right. Ultra unguard rate and allies remove stats debuffs. Okay, cool. Inner fire avoids KO ×1 only when HP is greater than. Removed when HP is lower than 10%, and strength magic and fire attack damage plus 25% for 4 turns. Okay, so she boosts the entire party's strength magic and fire damage by 25% for 4 turns. That's great. AoE super fire magic attack with temporary magic boost and ultra penetration rate and foes 20% MP drain. Okay, I like this mechanic. This new mechanic they've added, MP drain. My only issue is this is only going to be useful in war games, and it's only really going to hinder stall teams. That's it. It's just going to reduce the amount you can use stall teams, because you can't use it in PvE, and for everything else, what's the point? You know, and most people run physical rush teams in war games anyway, and the fights are too quick for MP drain of 20% to be effective. So this is kind of a moot point. I mean, I like the idea of the mechanic, but it's one of those things. If they made it any stronger, it would be broken and everyone would have to summon for this immediately. But if they keep it as it is, it's just too weak. It would just reduce the amount of people running stall teams at higher levels. That's it. Like, we're talking, you know, King 1 and up. There would be less stall teams because of the MP drain. That was it. That is it. Other than that, it probably won't affect much. High fire magic attack with temporary magic boost and ultra unguard rate and single target MP drain by 15%. Again, 15% is basically nothing, especially when you think like they've introduced this MP drain and then they've given you an assist that regens 60 MP per turn for one target, obviously not for the whole team, but you know, 60 MP per turn, which is obviously going to be more than 15 or 20% of your total E anyway. Like if I go back to her, that's okay, that's not true. So her MP is 404. This is not including CP or assists. So you're looking 40.4 is 10%. So what? Okay, so you will still. I still think Hestia will counter MP drain in a way, and MP drain is really only going to affect stall teams. Who else does we have? I know there's a bell, but I'm not covering the bell. That's just silly. Okay guys, so sorry about that, I just had to make a little bit of a cut. I am going to do maybe a couple of summons because I do want to try and get that Hestia, and hopefully I have a little bit of luck. Guys, my luck on this game lately has been total trash. Come on, I mean, I know it's a guaranteed, but I just want one copy of Hestia, that's all. I don't want to wail for her, because I really need to take a break on spending money on the game, so come on, are you only going to give me the guarantee? This is what I'm talking about. Every banner, I only get the guarantee. I went full 10 steps and only got one copy of Haruhime. I didn't want Elfie, honestly, I didn't. I mean, good, alright, fine, cool for CP, which is another thing you should consider, getting one copy of Alicia and Elfie, just for the CP bonuses alone. I'm gonna have to go to the next guaranteed if I don't get anything on tie. I can still get a 4-star on that, which is highly unlikely, but it's a case of I'm just super unlucky. I only want the Hestia, only. I went 13 multis on the Goblin Slayer Part 2, one of the banners for Sword Maiden. I didn't get a single copy of Sword Maiden. I don't think I'm gonna get anything here either. Nope. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to get my hands on 800 more Iris at least to try and get Hestia. Guys, okay, do I recommend you summon? Try and get one copy of Hestia, one copy of Elfie, and one copy of Alicia at least. I don't think it's worth summoning for the rest. Out of all of them, Leafy is probably the best for Record Buster. Eyes can be a competitor for a War Games team, but I don't think any of these guys are amazingly broken. Hestia is probably the best one on both banners. So if you want to try and get one copy of her, go for it. She'll be insane help for Record Buster runs, especially with that MP regen. But yeah, guys. So just to recap quickly, do I think you should summon? Try and get one copy of Hestia for usage. I'm so sorry, for usage. And if you have the Iris to spare, get Elfie and Alicia for CP purposes, just to get your Iris back. Anyway, guys, that is going to be me. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description. If you want to join my community, the link to my Discord will be in the description. And as always, guys, I'll catch you later.